The quote, "What you think you become," is a timeless truth that reminds us of the incredible power of our thoughts. At first glance, it may sound simple, but it carries profound meaning. It suggests that your inner world, the thoughts you entertain, the beliefs you hold, and the self-talk you engage in directly influences who you are and what your life becomes. Whether you realize it or not, your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your reality. In other words, if you want to change your life, start by changing your thoughts. 1. The power of thought. Your mind is the foundation of everything you experience. Every action you take, every decision you make, and every result you achieve begins with a thought. Thoughts are not just passive or harmless. They are powerful forces that influence your beliefs, behavior, and future. If you constantly think negative thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "I'll never succeed," or "life is too hard," your brain begins to treat those ideas as truth. You begin to act in ways that match those beliefs, avoiding challenges, doubting yourself, and missing opportunities. On the other hand, when you fill your mind with empowering thoughts like, "I am capable," "I can grow," and "I create my own future," your actions shift. You become more confident, more courageous, and more resilient. And in time, your life transforms to reflect those beliefs. 2. You become what you believe. The mind doesn't know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. That's why elite athletes use visualization techniques to mentally rehearse their performance, because what the mind repeatedly imagines, the body follows. If you believe in your potential, you act with confidence, you take risks, you keep going despite setbacks. That belief creates momentum and opens doors to new possibilities. Eventually, you become the person you imagined. But if your self-image is filled with doubt, fear, and self-criticism, it becomes a barrier. You begin to live according to those limiting beliefs, and your life gets smaller as a result. Your beliefs about yourself are like blueprints, and your actions are the builders. If you want to build a better life, start with a stronger, more positive design in your mind. 3. The role of self-talk. One of the most important influences on your thoughts is your self-talk, the internal dialogue that runs through your mind every day. It can either build you up or tear you down. Positive self-talk sounds like, "I am learning and growing. This challenge will make me stronger. I am doing my best and that's enough." Negative self-talk, however, might sound like, "I always mess things up. I'll never be good at this. Why bother trying?" What you say to yourself matters more than what anyone else says to you. You hear your own voice the most. Make sure it's supporting your growth, not limiting it. 4. Thoughts influence emotions and behavior. The link between thoughts, emotions, and behavior is powerful. A single negative thought can trigger feelings of anxiety, sadness, or anger, which can lead to reactive or self-defeating behaviors. But a single positive thought can shift your mood, inspire hope, and spark action. For example, if you think, "This is too hard, I'll fail," you'll feel discouraged and might give up. But if you think, "This is tough, but I can figure it out," you'll feel motivated to keep trying, and you'll be far more likely to succeed. By changing your thoughts, you can change how you feel and how you show up in life. 5. Train your mind for growth. Like any skill, positive thinking and mindset training take practice. Here are a few strategies to help you develop a mindset that empowers you. Be aware of your thoughts. Start noticing the patterns. Are they mostly positive or negative? Challenge negative thoughts. Ask, "Is this really true?" and replace them with more helpful ones. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with influence your mindset. Choose those who uplift and inspire. Use affirmations. Repeat positive present tense statements like, "I am confident," "I am worthy," or "I am growing." Visualize your best self. Imagine the person you want to become, how they think, act, and feel, and start aligning your behavior with that vision. What you think you become is a powerful reminder that your thoughts are not just passing ideas, they are the seeds of your reality. Every great achievement, every major transformation, and every act of courage starts in the mind. You are not stuck with the person you were yesterday. By choosing better thoughts today, you can become a stronger, wiser, and more successful version of yourself tomorrow. So be mindful of what you think. Choose thoughts that lift you up, expand your vision, and reflect your highest potential. Because in the end, you truly become what you think.